One grown say that out their mouth and identify themselves as a street nigga. Point blank, period. Yo, right back in here with another one. CEO Hockley, man, back in the building. Today, we having a discussion about the term street niggas, man. What is a street nigga? What ain't a street nigga, man? Hey, like always, man, before we get started, make sure you hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down in the comment section during or after this video. Let me know what you feel about this discussion. What's your term of a street nigga? But we finna get into what CEO Hockley term of a street nigga is and why you are or why you are not a street nigga. All right, man, real quick, like always, we ain't gonna hold it, man. This goddamn term street nigga is overused. It is overused. People use this for every and anything to express that they've been through a struggle. Yeah, that's right. Street nigga is a term used by people who have overcame or been through some kind of struggle or some kind of fight. Most importantly, poverty. Street niggas is people who have been through poverty. And if you've been through poverty, you a real nigga. You a street nigga. But man, just being true, that's disgusting, bro. Yeah, that's some disgusting shit, man. Like, listen, just because you went through poverty or was born in poverty, don't mean that's who you are. At some point, that's who you were, because being in the streets is being around dysfunction, being around poverty, being around ignorance. That's what the term street represents. So to be like, I'm a real street nigga is like, I'm a real ignorant nigga. I'm a real poverty-stricken nigga, right? I'm a real violent nigga. That's what that term means, yeah. And you can only be a real street nigga unless you've been through those situations. So we wear that, we wear this poverty like a badge of honor, or we wear it like a necklace, right? Like this necklace I got on. This is what we wear. Yeah, man, I'm a street nigga. I'm a poverty nigga, right? That's what this represents, and that's what we want to people to identify us as. Man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, my nigga. Listen, real project baby right here, man. Born in Cedar Terrace Projects, raised in Cedar Terrace Projects, you know what I'm saying? Right here in Galveston, Texas, man. I was born and raised in Cedar Terrace Projects. I had to enter the streets due to my environment and due to my condition of being stuck in poverty. Yeah, we was broke like everybody else. We had to come up, we had to find a way to make money, right? In this environment. So I was a street nigga at one point. Ain't no facts, ain't no hiding, ain't none of that. But I'm not gonna label myself as a street nigga today. No, just because what I went through doesn't make me who I am today. I've been to prison. For those that don't know, I did 8 years in the penitentiary, right? Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Real stiff nigga down there, getting it on, right? Running things. But listen, that don't mean I'm a real inmate. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking inmate. Nigga, I don't wear that shit as no badge. Fuck that shit. You know, people are quick to say, hey, man, oh, you done made it this far in life. Hey, man, what? Oh, my nigga, I'm a real street nigga, though. Nigga, that's like saying, you know, I'm a real third grader. Yeah, man, I really went through third grade. Nigga, I'm a real third grader, nigga. I'm a real third grader. Come on, man, stop that stupid shit, man. Stop putting claims to shit that you went through. You don't need to do that, bro. You just went through it. That's not who you are. I went to prison. I suffered in prison. That don't make me an inmate. At no point in time was I ever a fucking inmate. That was just something I went through. But you boys out here be wearing this street nigga shit as a badge of honor, and it shows your ignorance. Again, to say and classify yourself as a street nigga is to say, I'm the biggest third grader you ever seen, because you should have elevated from that point, and that condition shouldn't be who you are today. Yeah, the condition of being in the streets, being in poverty, being ignorant, being violent is not who you are. That's just something you went through to get here, but that's not who you is. So quit identifying yourself as a street nigga, bro. That mean you ignorant. That mean you haven't advanced. That mean you a fucking third grader. Nigga, please. Yeah, I was born into poverty. I was born into it. I had no control over these conditions, and this situation was created before I got here. Today, I'm not there. I ain't in poverty. That's some shit I went through. Yeah, I got up out of there. I fought my way out of there. I thought my way out of there and made it to this point in life. So quit attaching yourself to poverty. Yes. Oh, when I was a street nigga, yeah, I was getting money. Yeah, we was doing this and doing that, but it was still ignorance. I had to elevate past that. Cause you could be in the streets and have money. You could be ignorant and have money. Money doesn't separate you from your ignorance. Yes, money doesn't separate you from your ignorance. So celebrating your ignorance is corny shit. Straight up. Just being real with y'all on that, man. You know, I wanted to share that as a person that been through that. I want to share that with younger people that's coming up to understand, man, listen, grow up, go through it, get past it, move on. I was never a street nigga. Based on what I'm doing today, based on what I became, I was always a businessman. That's why in the streets I was good with doing business, and out the streets I'm good at doing business. I'm a businessman. I'm not no fucking street nigga. Point blank period. That's not to discredit me. It doesn't make me weak. Just as a black man, that's not my identity. That's poverty was something I was forced into and that I came out of. Shout out to my street niggas who are still in poverty, who are still dealing with the violence, who are still dealing with the ignorance. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all could get up out of that school of thought or that philosophy and come on this side. Why? Because I did it. But now that I'm over here, I'm not going to identify myself as a street nigga, man. That's not what I'm going to do because, hey, that's just something I went through. I'm not going to do that the same way I don't identify myself as an inmate. I went to prison. That's something I went through, but I'm not going to identify myself as an inmate. But with this street nigga shit, we wear that shit like a badge of honor, man. We wear that poverty shit too proudly. Niggas be rapping, making multi-million dollars at rapping or doing something that they good at. And the first thing they say, because they feel insecure, man, I ain't no rapper. Bitch ass nigga, you's a fucking rapper. That's how you make money. That's how you take care of your family. That's how you got all this thing going, and that's how it works. Quit faking or quit feeling pressed to be something you not no more. Bro, you not a street nigga. You a rapper. You make money rapping. You talk about street shit, but you ain't no street nigga. And there's nothing wrong with evolving and growing up and maturing. Man, that's what this conversation need to be about. The term street nigga is an immature term used by grown men who haven't overcame the cycle of poverty, the cycle of violence, and the cycle of ignorance. That's what the term street nigga means when you hear someone grown say that out their mouth and identify themselves as a street nigga. Point blank period. With that, I'm gonna wrap this one up, man. Like always, man, if you enjoy this content, make sure you hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. And if you really rocking with me and you really rocking with today's message, I need you to do me a favor. Text the word salute. Yes, text the word salute to the number on the screen. This is a free of charge text messaging service that allows me to get your number so I can send you my videos before they get on YouTube, before they get stuck in the algorithm. You'll get my daily videos every time I put one out before it hit the internet. I don't want to be shadow banned. I don't want to be lost in the YouTube universe, the internet universe. I don't want to be none of that. So if you appreciate my content and you want me to keep doing what I'm doing and you want to get these videos first, text the word salute to the number on the screen and get back to zero. No matter if it's $10,000 or $10. All you are an expert at is subtracting. Nigga, you know how to delete. It's 4-9, Yo, it's your favorite CEO, right back in here with another one, man. Welcome back to the show, man. Today, man, like always, man, we're going to speak the truth, man, and we're going to look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. For those that don't know, CEO Hockley, back in the building, back in the G County store, another day of putting in work, man, and putting it down, right? So, if you're new to the channel, This is where I express my views on some of my life experience and give some of the game and the wisdom that I got, and I share it with the internet, man. So if you don't mind, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down in the comment section, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you consuming this content at. Talk to me, man. I talk back, right? So we're gonna talk about today, man. Is you or is you not a fuck off artist? Yeah, and what is a fuck off artist, man? It's very simple, man. We're gonna get straight to the point, man. A fuck off artist, man, is somebody who is constantly going back to zero. Well, what do I mean? A fuck off artist is somebody who's constantly going to zero. They have the magic power to always get to zero. No matter how much they have, no matter what you give them, how many opportunities they are presented with, they have the magical power to go back to zero. Yes, that, my friend, is a fuck off artist. You and many other people like you may be fuck off artists. Well, CEO, what do you mean? Man, this is what I'm saying, man. When we was younger, you gotta go back when, like, you know, at certain ages, man, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck off, right? I'm not finished fucking up. You know what I'm saying? At my age now, I still got some more fucking up to do. But I'm not a fuck off artist. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Meaning, when you're a kid, you growing up, especially for those that have a background like mine, where they growing up in poverty, growing up where there's a lack of resources, you tend to mess things off as you get them because you're not familiar with them, man. I mean, you get a car, you suddenly wreck it, you suddenly get it towed, you know, you suddenly get it stolen, or you suddenly tear things up. You get a game. When you're a kid, you get a game, you get a toy, you get shit for Christmas, you break shit, you be ungrateful, things like that, right? And this really comes from, in my understanding, just having a lack of something and first being introduced something. 9 times out of 10, you're going to mess it up or you're going to fuck it off because you haven't developed the behavior or the discipline to take care of the thing in which you have been granted or presented with. And that's quite normal based on your age. You know, most people start off fucking shit up. That's just what it is, right? But when you get past a certain age, let's say when I'm 13 and you give me a necklace, I'ma lose it, right? Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. I'ma fuck it off, right? But by the time I turn, let's fast forward 5 years, the time I turn 18, I get a necklace. I shouldn't be losing it. At this point, I should be able to keep up with things. I should be able to take care of things. I should be able to appreciate things. Well, in this culture, right, that I grew up in this vicious cycle of poverty, that don't happen. Niggas never get their shit together. They stay fucking shit off, man. You know what I'm saying? You start off with nothing and you get something and you fuck it off. A nigga get you a car, you fuck it off. You get an opportunity to get a job, you fuck it off. Go right to the job, talk shit to the people, get fired within a week, right? Go right back to zero. Or, you know, you PPP loans come out, right? You get a loan from the government, you know what I'm saying? You get $2,500 income tax check, you get it. Everything you get, you fuck off. Nothing you receive, you can't attach. You get a phone, you lose the phone, right? Can't find the phone break, the phone off. You got a new number every 2-3 months or every year, right? You're just a fuck off artist, my G, meaning you haven't matured enough yet to maintain the things you got. Well, Hockley, how do you know you are a fuck off artist? It's simple, man. The same way the Bible say, you can always tell a tree by the fruit is bear. Look at your tree, nigga. If it ain't no fruit on it, you done fucked off all the fruit every time you got it, man. You know how to get back to zero. No matter if it's $10,000 or $10. All you are expert at is subtracting. Nigga, you know how to delete, and then look around and ask people like, hey, how did I get here? Why me? Worry me. You know what I'm saying? You done created this situation, and every time you go back to zero, you blame everybody else. You know, that's just how a fuck off artist work. That's what a fuck off artist is. And when you elevate to the level of fuck off artist, it's past the age of 25, right? So from 13 to 25, you know what I'm saying, you may be messing things off. It's like a 12-year span, still learning, going to college, doing this, doing that, losing things, not achieving much. But by the time you get 25, you should learn how to appreciate things. You should mature enough to where if a motherfucker give you $100, you don't blow it like that. You don't consume it like that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't fuck it off. And that, my friends, is what a fuck off artist is, man. You're just a consumer. All you do, no matter what's put on the table, you got the ability to make it disappear. You don't add to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Man, I done gave people cars. I done gave people money. You know, man, I need help. Man, I need you to do this for me, CEO. If you do this for me, I'm gonna be able to, and you do it for them, and they fuck it off. You know what I'm saying? I was a fuck off artist, man. I fucked off my freedom. I fucked off my money, and I almost fucked off my life. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to realize that I was a fuck off artist, and I matured, and now I started maintaining things. You know what I'm saying? I came up with a way of understanding that, man, I gotta grow up, man. If I'm giving something, an opportunity, money, or anything, I need to take care of that. I need to learn how to nurture that. I need to learn how to grow that. I can't be getting something and then it just immediate deteriorate. I mean, you niggas so fucking riding, the minute it's put in your hand, it turns to shit. You know what I'm saying? That makes you a fuck off artist. And if you a young guy, you out there 16, 20, 21, 22, you know, you're a younger guy, man, listen, just look at what's going on. Your mama giving you shoes, you giving these opportunities, you giving a job. Look how long you stay at the job. You just fuck it off. So pay attention to that and break that pattern. Life is about patterns. Many people don't break their patterns, man. Yeah, here I am in my 40s, and I got niggas right now still just fucking off. Fucking, they ain't got a car. They barely keep a phone. They ain't got a Instagram page. Can't keep this. Can't keep none of that shit because they have the magical power of always going to zero. And then they use places like jail as a safety net. Yeah. Listen, niggas go to jail because they safe from bills. They safe from taking care of their kids. They safe from the environment of responsibility. That's why niggas go back to jail. That shit ain't got nothing to do with a nigga being gay or having a man down there. Nigga is running from responsibility. Prison is a safe haven from responsibility. That's why niggas keep going back to jail. They don't want to be responsible. These niggas are fuck off artists, and they'll fuck off their freedom, they'll fuck off their money, they'll fuck off your life and their life, because this is the pattern that stay reoccurring in their life. This is that vicious poverty cycle that they can't escape, but they won't admit it. Why they won't admit it? Because, hey, they look clean, they feel good. You know, everybody got an ego, so to speak, and this ego keeps them in their place and in that mindset of a kid, man. Straight up, straight like that. Kid ass niggas always going to zero, man. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna shut this one down, man. Like always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment in the comment section. Also, if you made it to this point in the video, this is what I'm gonna ask you to do, man. I want you to text the word salute. Yes, text the word salute to the number on the screen. By you texting this word salute, to me, it shows that you appreciate this content and the time that I'm putting in and the effort to create this content, and you'd like to join my list of text messages that people get my content before I put it out on the internet. Yeah, that's right. It's no charge, free of charge. Text the word salute. Everybody could make a mistake and go to prison. To keep making that mistake, going back and forth to prison, man, you just a sorry motherfucker that ain't grew up, man. It has nothing to do with what you doing. It has everything to do with how you doing. It's 4-9 on mine, on mine, on mine. G County, Flip County, Flip County, Flip County, Flip County, Flip County. Yo, this your boy CEO Hockley. Real quick, man, today's episode is being sponsored by OGHollywoodspeaks.com. Yes, that's right. OGHollywoodspeaks.com has this fly gear, man. Savage Drive, man. He has this very fly gear, man. He's a former prisoner that changed his life, did 25 years after receiving a life sentence, got home, and he been home 10 years, man. He's been out, he's been free 10 years. He has his own clothing line called Savage Drive. It represents the kind of drive you need to have to make it to the top, the kind of drive you need to have to stay free, right? And as we talk about this prison topic, I want to highlight and show and give respects to those that have been to prison and that are doing the right things in today's society. Everybody go to OGHollywoodspeaks.com and get that Savage Drive. If you got the drive it takes to be successful, man, support him. Also, you can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on all social medias at OGHollywoodspeaks.com. We appreciate the support here at CEO Talk, and we also like to support other black people doing something positive, man. Savage Drive, that is the clothing line. Get yours today. Salute. Yo. Right back in here with another one, man. It's your boy, CEO Hockley, man. And today, we talking about why niggas always go back and forth to prison. Yeah, that's right. Why niggas cannot stay out of jail. Why every 3, 4, 6 months to a year, they return back to prison, man. I'm finna give y'all a little game on this recidivism that goes on in the black community. Like always, before we get started, make sure you hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you think about this topic, man. So with no further ado, I ain't gonna even hold y'all, man. Niggas go back to prison because they can't accept responsibilities in the real world. That's all this shit is. That's why niggas go back and forth to prison. They can't stand the pressures of paying a light bill. They can't stand the pressures of buying school clothes. They can't stand the pressures of Christmas time. That's why niggas go back to prison. They can't stand and be up under those pressures, man. That's too much pressure for them. Why? When you go to prison, those pressures do not exist. Yeah, that's right. When you go to prison, those pressures aren't there. They give you 3 meals, they give you a bed, they give you a roof over your head. You don't have to worry about bills coming. You get no bill notices when you in prison, right? And that's what people fall in love with, subconsciously. That's what they are attracted to. The minute they are released from prison, the bills start. The minute they are released from prison, responsibilities start. And when those things take effect, psychologically, they can't deal with that pressure. And they rather be in a situation where they don't have to deal with that pressure than to face it every day, right? Because think about it, right? As people functioning in society, right? Do you see how hard it is to go to prison? Listen, do you know how deliberate and hard it is to go to prison? Understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying get arrested. Very easy to go to jail, especially being a black man in the United States of America. I could walk outside my door right now, and it's a possibility that I go to jail. I'm not speaking about going to jail or getting arrested. That's part of going to prison. But to go to prison, you have to be doing deliberate acts in an illicit manner consistently, right? To end up in the big house, man. Yeah, you know how deliberate that is? You know, it's like, well, you don't have to do a bunch of things, CO. You just have to wake up and kill somebody. That is a deliberate act. You got to not want to be out here and able to function and end up in prison. Even today, I'm outside today, ride around on a daily basis. I don't know how many times I've seen a police officer. Some days I go no days without seeing a police officer, right? Meaning I'm not in a heavily crime-ridden area to where police is monitored every day. So I don't see the police officer. Most people don't encounter or see police on a daily basis, right? So what does that mean? Why do these people still end up in prison? That's because they commit acts and do things that warrant the police to show up. Yeah, man, these niggas done jumped on their baby mama. These niggas done jumped on their mama. These niggas done got into it with somebody, shot at them, did this. They do all these things that warrant police activity and warrant the police to come. And they end up right back in prison, right? And I'm not just speaking negatively on people that been to prison. I've been to prison. Me, Robert Hockley, CEO Hockley, I've been to prison. I did eight years in prison, but I've been home 20 years. Yes, in January 27, 2023, made my 20-year mark of being home free. Have I been back to jail since then? Yes, I've been arrested 2 times on traffic violations. Something simple, man. I'm not paying the traffic bill. I don't give a damn about that, but I'm not going to prison though, right? In those 20 years that I've been home, almost everybody I know who was in prison with me or was going to prison when I was in the streets has been back to prison 3-4 times. And I have finally narrowed down in my 20 years that these people do not want the responsibility, right, of picking up their kids from daycare or paying for their school clothes or Christmas coming around. And you you have to be consistent yearly to make those things happen for people outside of you. They don't want nothing to do with that, right? And oh, well, see, yo, it's some people that keep going back to prison that ain't got no kids. Yes, it's people with no kids that keep going back to prison. You want to know why? They don't want to grow up. That's why. They refuse to grow up. They don't want to get no apartment, get them a house, put some in their name. Man, you'll be surprised how many grown-ass black men have never had a light bill in their name, have never went to a car lot and purchased a car, right? Basic, simple maturity decisions they have never experienced. Why? Because they've been hiding from it and running from it and going to prison to stay away from this shit. Yes, that's what the fuck they've been doing. And it's sad because nobody acknowledges like that. Yes, prison is a safe haven from responsibilities. That's why prison is so attractive. It ain't that they going down there and they like the environment, they want to be gay. They like the structure. The structure of prison removes all stress for them. It's so, man, so many people go down there, get swole, get fat, get big. Why? Because they don't have the stress of every day of trying to feed themselves. Yeah, they don't have the stress of seeing somebody else with a necklace on or looking better than them. When they in prison, everybody is uniform. Everybody is together. And that form of socialism or that form of government works perfect for them because they can't handle the pressures and the stress of being in a free society. Yeah, this shit is stressful, man. This shit come with some real pressure and some real financial obligations. And these niggas do not want to meet it, and that's why they go back and forth to prison. I ain't know if y'all knew that, but I came to give y'all some game and some information on that. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted y'all to understand that is the leading factor, man. That nigga, that no good nigga you keep writing, that no good son you keep talking to, he don't want to grow up. He do not want the responsibility. And that's why niggas never learn their lesson. Prison, everybody can make a mistake and go to prison. To keep making that mistake, going back and forth to prison, man, you just a sorry motherfucker that ain't grew up, man. It has nothing to do with what you doing. It has everything to do with how you doing it, right? And that's just that, man. And with that, man, I'm going to get ready to tap out and sign out of here. It's your boy, CEO Hockley. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, and leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you feel about this video. And if you made it to this point in the video and this topic is something that you like, text the word salute. Yes, text the word salute to the number on the screen. When you text the word salute to the number on the screen, you're going to be automatically added to my text messages service, and I'm going to send you my videos first. Send you my videos before they come on YouTube so you can make sure you get them. I don't want to be lost in the notification algorithm.
Hang out, oh, we're gonna have a good time at the hangout. Oh, we wanna see why you came. Yeah. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the hangout, man. We is chilling and kicking it, man. I'm in a lit store, man. A lot of pro, man. We got a good guy, man, all the way from Texas. Lamarck, man. We down here in Lamarck, right? Right, yeah, Galveston County, man. We got the boss, man, CEO Hockley in the place, bro. We came to stop by. It's a pearl store, man, and check him out, man. Tell him what's up and what you got going.
Hey, man, this is your boy, CEO Hockley, man. You are officially inside the G County store, man. It's a pleasure to have y'all. It's a pleasure to be on the hangout. And, you know, we're going to kick a little game today about what's going on, man.
Straight up. We're going to roll right into it, man. So how did you start this store, man? Give us a little tour on what you got in here, too.
Man, we got different apparel. As you see the wall, you know, this is the photo wall, man. You know what I'm saying? G County. The G stand for Galveston. You know what I'm saying? We are in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Product of 409. G County and 409. For 409, it's the area code. You from Kansas City, right?
Yes, sir. 816.
816, baby. So it's the same thing,
yes,
man.
Sir.
You know, the area code represents us.
Yes, sir.
Represents where we from. So this is the G County store representing 409 and the area code and everything that we got going on.
So it represents the whole county.
Yeah,
Not
it
just
represents the
Lamar.
whole county.
The whole county.
I'm from Galveston.
Yes,
right?
sir. Those of y'all don't know, that's down a couple cities over.
Yeah, a couple cities over. So it's a tight-knit community. Like anywhere, Kansas City got a neighboring city.
Right.
What's that?
Kansas City, Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like that. It's a tight-knit community. What's the county?
Jackson.
Jackson County.
Yes,
exactly. So it's like
You don't
that.
want to
Yeah, you know, it
Yes,
just,
sir. Yes, sir.
It just works like that. So in Galveston County, it's 5 cities. It's Lamar, Hitchcock, Texas City, Dickinson, Santa Fe, Kemah, Lee City. It's really like 8, but the 5 that we focus on is Lamar, Texas City, Dickinson, Hitchcock, and yeah, them the 5 that we focus on.
So what gave you this bright idea, man? We can continue to tour the store while you do it. What gave you this bright idea, man, to do this stuff for your county? Because that's big, bro. And I see your mind is steady moving. Because you figured out all the cities that make this county.
Yeah, they make it up. Well, that's just from being here. You know what I'm saying? Being a part of it. Being a person that tore the community down.
I know.
That want to be a person that builds it up. That's really it. So that was a motivation. It's like, how do you give back? But also, how do you make money? You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Yeah, because you got to make money to give back.
Yes, sir.
You can't just give back.
I'm listening. I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
learning as
I'm
we
saying.
talking. I'm learning. I'm soaking.
Yeah, so if that make any sense, so I want to come up with a way to make money that wasn't illicit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It wasn't illegal. That wasn't.
Yeah, those of you don't know what illicit is.
Yeah, that wasn't negative. That didn't have a bad impact on the community. You know what I'm saying? And so when I grew up, you probably didn't have stores like this because the technology exists.
Right.
But now that it exists, we can have things like this.
What's
you know
this?
what I'm
Explain
saying?
that.
We can have an embroidery machine. Thing that stitches on the hat, stitches on shirts.
So it did that one?
It did this one. We can also we also print things like this. Like this is a stand-up poster, right? We could do a print up of stand-up posters and stuff like this. And this could be anything. Some people use it for memorials. Wow. Some people use it for birthdays. People use it for various reasons. You know what I'm saying? But it's another promotion item that we do here in the G County store. As you see, we got these shirts. This is our storage area for our blank shirts. And we also got these backpacks. It's a real popular one.
Yeah, explain the printing too, because the printing you was explaining to me earlier, I have never heard of.
Yeah, so we also have these black packs, melanated backpacks, inspiring our people, inspiring the kids especially to be great and do good. And that print on there is sublimation printing. Sublimation, yeah, if you're in the apparel industry or you familiar with any kind of printing, that's sublimation. So here at the store, we do screen printing, vinyl printing, sublimation printing, embroidery.
Yes, sir.
And we also print direct to garment. We also able to do stand-up posters and paper and things of that nature.
Right, I'm following you, big dog. So, man, with you starting this, were you more successful at doing this, or was it the streets? Because some people come into business and then they do this business and they just doing it and it ain't succeed. But I know a lot, bro. I hear about you all over Galveston County, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the this that you got going on.
Yeah.
People brag on you, bro.
Nah, shout out to my people, man. You know what I'm saying? People brag because they know the story. You know what I'm saying? People are not really bragging per se. People are proud of you because they see your progress.
Props.
Yeah, so people see your progress. People really see when I was a negative person at one point. You know what I'm saying? So when you say which was the most successful, for me, it's just how you define success, right? So when I was in the streets, I thought I was successful. Wow. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought I was successful. I thought getting a brick of cocaine or doing this made you successful. You know what I'm saying? But in the streets, the top is the bottom.
Man, boy, you preaching.
You see what I'm saying? No, the top is the bottom. So when you say I thought I was successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was in the streets, but by far being legit, being able to be here for my family, be able to take care of my family versus me taking care of them going to jail and they have to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? That's unsuccessful.
So he said when he was a child, he thought as a child, but when he became a man, he put away childish things.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's just growing up. And you know, that's what you see in some of my content that I put online now. It's just about maturing and growing up. 20 years ago, you couldn't POTUS on me. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with just being smart. You know what I'm saying? It's about being mature. Is that making sense? So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
20 years ago, you could have came with this whole concept, the whole store, the money and everything, and I probably would just messed it off in a matter of 6 months.
But when I first met you, bro, I didn't see street. I could see your intelligence.
Oh yeah, because I grew up.
Yeah, you can see, and that's a good thing, bro. That your past is not your forefront of your future.
Yeah. Now I don't wear it like this nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't wear it
you
like
can,
that.
and that's a
Yeah.
good thing, bro. And not only that, man, you got that melanin.
Definitely.
You did.
Definitely, yeah.
That's
We
real.
able to do it.
That's
Yeah,
real,
it's all
man.
black through, all the way through. As you see in here, this is Chanel patch. This is something like what you get on a varsity shirt, a varsity jacket at school.
Yes, sir.
And you know, of course, we represent the 409.
Yes, sir.
We represent the G County on here too.
Yeah, these patches is dope too.
Yeah, so those are the patches, you know.
So tell them what the price to run for one of these sweatshirts.
So for these hoodies, they're
Yeah.
$39.99. We
not
keep
bad.
prices reasonable. You know what I'm saying? We also do custom items. So if you need a custom shirt made, let's say you need high school image or something, Kansas City shirt made. What's the area code?
816,
We
man.
need an 816 shirt. We able to do that here at the store. So that is the engine driving the store, is that we do custom stuff. We sell the apparel stuff, but we do custom stuff as well. Like how me and you met. You came in and made
Got me
a
a
purchase,
custom jersey,
and you
yeah.
did custom something hooked up so you could wear for the day.
Hey, and it was dope too. Look, I came in, I asked, this is exactly, I didn't know the guy from Who Shot John. He didn't know me. It wasn't dope because he knew me.
It was business.
Yeah, business. And he hooked me up for a little nothing. A little basketball jersey. Man, I should have worn it. I didn't think of that.
No, that's cool. But like the sign say, if you showing the video outside, we print shirts. Yeah, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
So man, let's get a little. We can get a little deeper in how you became or who you are. You know what I'm saying? So with the street background and stuff like that, man, what would you give somebody? What kind of educational thoughts would you give somebody that's in the streets that's trying to do what you do and come out?
I mean, that man is hard, man. People ask me that all the time, man. It's just hard. I don't know what to tell you if you in the streets. Other than that, man, you gotta learn from your lessons. So as you lose, right, you just have to learn why you lost, and that's hard to do. Some people, you know, they say the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You know what I'm saying? Some people are insane, bro.
And then, like you said, learn from your mistakes.
You gotta learn from them.
And if you learn it, you're not doing the same thing.
You're not doing the same thing.
Bro,
But see, that's what
you got
make
a
people.
message.
But I'm saying that's what make people insane, because they keep doing the same thing, thinking it's gonna be a different result.
And that's insanity.
That's insane.
That's the definition of it.
That's the definition.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
it's hard. Only thing I don't know what to tell you if you're in the streets, other than, hey, it's a better way, because I'm showing you it's a better way. So if you want better, you do better, you can get out.
Yes, sir. So how does it feel to be a successful businessman with doing what you're doing, man? You know?
I mean,
is it headache? You got any headache? You come, man.
I don't know. Well, I can tell you this. Well, I haven't avoided any problems. Meaning, it's just a different level of problems. The same problems I had in the street with the police, the jack boys, the people owing money, not paying it. You have the same problems here. It's not the police, but you still gotta worry about the jack boys. Or you still gotta worry about people paying and owing you money. So business is about solving problems. Anybody that is in business solves problems. The people that solve the most problems make the most money. Who are those people? Elon Musk. He solved the problem of electric cars, right? He is solving the problem of getting us to Mars. He is the richest man in the world because he fixed problems. Not because he's cool, not because he's smart, because he fixed problems. So if you want to be in business, you gotta understand what's your ability to fix problems. If you can't fix your own problems, you can't be in business.
Man, this dude is educated too, man. That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah, and that's just not education, that's living it.
That's living it.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He
That's living
said, The one who can fix it. Look what he said, and it makes sense. The man who can fix something can grow. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, every place we go, the gas station fixes a problem. They have gas for your car. They have your beer. They have your cigarettes. They have all these things. They are a convenience store. They fix that problem. There's no business in existence that doesn't fix problems. The difference from the gas station and Elon Musk is the problems they fixing. That's it. That's what makes you successful. You came in here, you didn't know me from nobody. You had a problem. You needed something made so you could wear it. I fixed that problem, and that led to this interview. Had I not fixed the problem, we wouldn't be having an interview. So that's all business is, fix problems. That's it.
Man, he think around the corners, man. Look. He ain't just thinking about the business. He's thinking about what occurs from the business. That's what I'm liking. I'm
able to explain what I'm actually doing.
Exactly.
I'm fixing problems.
And not only that, bro. You doing what you doing and not knowing people. I'm watching you, bro. I'll be watching your videos on Facebook and stuff like that and everything, you know. Everybody loves Hockley.
Nah, that's because where I came from. That's what I'm telling you. Like, yeah, so I'm the person on the block, you know, that's running the block. I'm the person on the block that, hey, you ain't playing with me. Like, you know, when I was a kid, well, I went to jail for capital murder, intended capital murder. Like, yeah, I was the ignorant of the most ignorant ones. So that is the celebration in my success. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not like I just popped up and, you know, I've been in the closet reading books and then I popped up and had a business and, you know, people would rarely receive that. You know what I'm saying? But the reception of the G County apparel is because of what people saw my growth and saw my process. Yeah, they saw it. Yeah, they saw it. Even the people,
like I said, I was saying.
Yeah, even the people that I had problems with back then acknowledge me today. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the celebration. It's the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Yeah, it's that. It's new life. That's the celebration. And whether they have that for themselves or not, they vicariously live it through.
Man, you deep too, dog. You deep. Your humbleness is your greatness. So keep that.
Definitely.
For real, bro. That's real, man. And the way you move, man. And the way how you do your thing, you gonna succeed. This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This is good. Yeah, just the beginning. But keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like you said, you look outside the box. When you ain't just doing the business, you trying to figure out how to make it business.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, and again, man, it's one thing to be like I'm smart. It's one thing to see the methods, man. But it's one thing to see the moves, but the methods behind it is reading. Yeah, reading is the method behind it. So I learned all that from reading, not in prison. Now, most people go to prison, they'll tell you books they read, Rich Dad Poor. I done read out here. So I done read more books and with my freedom than I did when I didn't have my freedom. So the thing that got me sharp and got me on point is I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I read. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, as we go around the store, you will see books. I'll pull the books out so I can be able to show you. I also wrote a book right before I got out of prison. And that was so long ago, people remember that. So it's been blocks to
get to this.
To the progress. Yeah, I ain't go from selling dope to selling shirts. It didn't happen like that.
Man, so let's talk about that in between time. So what with this book, man?
Yeah, so when I did 8 years in prison, I came out of prison with a book because I had so much time on my hand. And that was my sentence. I had an 8-year sentence. I did the whole sentence. So that right there tells you it was no good time. It was no acting right. It was none of that, right? It was all
closed book
all the way through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that time gave me time to read. From reading, gave me the opportunity to write. And so that's another thing. So even in Texas prison, I'm celebrating because I'm one of the first brothers to go down there, act a fool, run the yard, do all that, and then get out and publish a book. Now it's very common now, but I did this in 2004. You see what I'm saying? So from 95 to 2003, I was in prison. In 2004, I published a book, and I also published a magazine. That's how I ended up in St. Louis. St. Louis. You in Kansas City.
Yeah.
So I went to St. Louis. can't think of the radio station, but are you familiar with the radio station in St. Louis? Or y'all got different radio stations? Yeah, y'all got different radio stations. So I went down there for a function with the radio station because I had a magazine. So I went from publishing a book to publishing a magazine where I traveled around and showed different events. And in the magazine, I sold it to people in prison. So let's say I went to the Kentucky Derby. I would take pictures, publish it in the magazine. So you buy the magazine, you get the picture. Instead of sending pictures, you buy the magazine. Yeah, that's me. That's me in the streets. Yeah, that's me in the streets. So if you buy something from me in the streets, you buying a book and a magazine also.
That's smart, bro. Because I've been in the joint, you know, and that's what we look for, pictures.
Pictures, and that's what was happening was I was spending $400 on pictures every month. So I was trying to be real and keep it real with people and sending all these pictures. And I just started keeping count of like, damn, okay, it's like about $400 a month that I send just on pictures. I'm like, man, I wonder if I could create something that they could buy with all the pictures in one thing, right? Not only the people I'm sending them to, but everybody else. Because if I send you the pictures in the joint, you get a stack of pictures and you share them with everybody. And everybody talk about the pictures and look at them. Can I put that in the magazine? You see what I'm saying? And that's what I was able to do with Main Event Magazine and Candy Bone Magazine.
You don't mind me that. What is your age?
Me? I'm 44.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm 44.
I thought you was my age.
How old are you? 34? No, I'm 44, bro. I'm 44.
So you, yeah, man.
I'm 44.
Yeah,
man.
you my big bro.
Yeah, I'm
big
44.
bro.
Man, I'm a 70s baby.
Yeah,
I was
what
born
when
in
you said
78.
you went in 95. I'm like,
In 95, I went at 17.
Yeah.
Got out at 25.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've been home. This year made 20 years I've been home. And like I'm telling you, since I've been home, it's just, you know.
But I see now though, like you said, it's good to know your history and stuff because, like you said, somebody that's doing this, it didn't just start with this. You got a magazine. I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, we had all that. So all those, by any means, for most people would be considered failed ventures. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I say failed ventures, meaning like I'm not still doing it. They didn't make me that much money. They wasn't that successful financially, but they was all learning instruments to get me to this point. So failing is not bad. Starting is not bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So for most people, the book, the magazines, all that is would be failed ventures, right? Because they didn't blossom into anything.
Exactly.
But I learned what I needed to learn that took me to the next step in this game of business.
And that got you to where you went today.
Had I never done that, I wouldn't be here.
And you learned business as you was going too, bro.
You learn business as you fail. You learn from your mistakes. Back what I was telling you, like, what would I tell a street nigga? Learn from his mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. If you learn from your mistakes, you'll end up right here.
Right here.
Yeah, there's no
real.
secret formula other than learning from your mistakes.
Exactly. And I can see it, bro. You very, very intelligent, bro.
Yeah. And again, that's just staying off the drugs. Once I got into prison, and once I was able to be away from drugs, I just nurtured that mentality of keeping my mind sharp like that. Because prison is very violent, especially in them times, right? It's very violent, very hostile, and you gotta be a thinker. You understand what I'm saying? That just to be able to survive in here. And so once I understood that I was a thinker, by not being on drugs, I never returned. So drugs was something I just outgrew. Prior to prison, I was drugging. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but after prison, nah, I wanna do drugs, man.
Man, that's big. That's dope, man.
Yeah, and that's not me knocking the people that do marijuana or whatever they may
But
do.
no, that's the
Yeah.
message you need to teach.
Yeah, but I just experienced.
In order to get here, you gotta let
I
all that
experienced
go.
a time period without having it,
Exactly.
and I outgrew it. Had I not experienced the break of not having it, I probably would still be dealing with it.
That's a good message to give to anybody.
Yeah,
Man, because them things can be a stronghold. It
Yeah.
can hold you from getting where you need to be. You can be investing into your business when you're going over and trying to get high.
Yeah, I mean, it's all forms of escapism. I might not do drugs, but let's say I do something else. Let's say I go to the theater and watch movies all the time. Let's say I eat candy. It's a form of coping. That's all it is. At the end of the day, we trying to cope. You know what I'm saying? And people have different ways of coping. I never let my coping get in the way the progress of me making money.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where the coping part gets cut out. If going to movies every day get in the way of me making money, there's no more movies. Yeah, if smoking gets in the way of me making money, there's no more smoking. So I always be able to have a discipline to draw a line right there. How does this benefit what I want out of life? Not how does it help me feel to get through what I'm dealing with.
Man, hey y'all, this dude here, man, y'all better take notes.
Nah, man, that's me, bro. That's me. All day, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but still, you got some
Yeah.
stuff. I would love, look, if I left my son with you, I ain't gotta worry.
Yeah, so I done done that.
Brains.
People done left their kids, come here, I done mentor. I don't try to be a mentor or role model. Just lead by
It's your
example.
structure. You got good structure.
Yeah,
stability.
but you lead by example. You know what I'm saying? It's like, another thing you talk about, like, okay, so you came to the store, you purchased some items, and then so you went back into the community, right? And you told people where you got the shirt from.
Yes,
Okay, and what was said?
Oh man, you went over there to Hockley's, man. I go there too.
Yeah.
I go there to everybody in Lamar, because I don't really go to outside unless I'm Lamar, Tech City, Dickinson, Hitchcock.
Yeah.
They all here.
Yeah.
Here. We was just talking about my partner, Bam.
Bam,
Yeah. He come here all the time. Every video.
Every video.
All lined up.
Okay, now you came one time, me and you talked, we corresponded, then you went around the community and you was able to say, hey, I'm new to the community, I got this shirt here, and everybody knew of the community.
Right.
Now, when was the next time we connected?
When I seen you doing something for the community, when I'm glad you brought that up. Man, this dude not only does these shirts to make money, but the money goes back to the community.
Correct.
Oh my God, I thank you for bringing it up, because man, I didn't know it was your.
Yeah.
I was going down there. My dad invited me, because he like dealing with the community too.
Yeah.
My dad is a pastor. Shout out Bishop Percy, like to praise Percy. But and we get down to Galveston, not Galveston. Not just we talking about the city of Galveston. And I get down there, it's Rose.
Toy drive.
Yes, they're giving out bikes, toys, off to this whole community that don't have. And it's good because I'm seeing the little babies, they getting their stuff. Thank you so much. We didn't have nothing. I'm hearing this with my own. I was there.
Yeah.
Bro, I applaud you on that too, bro.
Yeah.
No, for real. The money that he ain't lying. I seen it with my own eyes, y'all. My own eyes. The money he be making from here goes to the community.
Yeah, exactly. And that's me and you not having a conversation.
I ain't even know.
That's you coming into the store, not knowing me and you doing business, you leaving, you hearing that I'm a good person to do business with, and then you invited to the event, not knowing this. And then, and like I was telling you, that was our 9th year. So for those who don't know, we also own the G County Hope Foundation.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that is a website you can go to, gcountyhopefoundation.org. The clothing website is gcountyapparel.com. But with the G County Hope Foundation, we started a toy drive a year before I opened the store. And that's why it's G County. I go to 5 cities. So what you saw in Galveston, after we left there, we went to Texas City.
Yeah, that's what
after we left Texas City, we went to Lamar. After that, we went to Hitchcock, and we went to Dickinson.
So this man is really spreading love. It ain't about the money to me. That's what I see. It's about connecting the community.
Yeah, it's just about doing the things that I wanted to see done. So it's one thing to suffer yourself, right? It's like, damn, man, we grew up, I was messed up, I was poor, I was this. Okay, I'm not that no more. So here goes the progression. I done progressed through. And I'm able to look back and say, damn, it's somebody that needs this, that needs this help, right? So it's like, well, how do I do this? Once again, to be able to give, you gotta get. You gotta make the money to be able to give it. And that's the part, we just go to try to give. And we have no resources, no help. So if you not getting it, then you begging. And see, I never ever wanted to be in the begging part. Like, I know how to get the money. Now it's time to give it. So that's what we do. We do a toy drive 9 years in a row. We go to 5 cities on Christmas Eve, and we give away toys and we give away, and there's no
nice
signing up.
toys.
There's no signing up. There's no restrictions. There's no nothing. If you show up,
look.
you're gonna get what you want.
Bikes, toys. I'm talking about nice stuff, not nothing that look like it been ran down. This stuff new. That's good too, bro. Like I said, the message that you're giving is great. He don't smoke, he don't drink, and it ain't because he on parole or paper, is it? It's just because the mindset that he has, and he wants to grow. He said anything that's gonna block his business from growing, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. It's just prioritizing. That's it. Yeah, and like I say, and prison helped me do that. Being in an environment where I couldn't access it helped me realize who
Man, you know, we doing it for the people again, man. I'm happy to be a part of this here, man, because it motivates me to do it when I get an opportunity to. But this is year 9, G County Apparel Toy Drive, annual toy drive, and we looking out for the people again, man. Thanks to CEO Hockley, thanks to Miss Carter, and everybody else who contribute to this here, man. You know what I mean? This is a good thing. This is a great thing. 2022.
Annual toy drive right here, Galveston, our first stop. As you see all the kids, man, 9 years in a row, we've been putting it down right here. G County Hope Foundation, it's your boy, CEO Hockley, doing what we do best, man, representing, holding it down, putting it down. Every time, man, this is what we do.
G County Toy Drive, CEO Hockley, Miss Smith, man, I'm so proud of these guys for everything they've done for the community. This is 9 years in a row. Next year will be 10. It's phenomenal. I certainly can't take credit for everything that they do. We need individuals in the community to give back from the communities what they come from, and they continue to give back. I'm super proud of them. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.
This is your boy Paul Morgan. This is our 9th year. I've been blessed with the opportunity that Hockley has gave me to be the overseer of the Galveston location. Every year we have blessed hundreds and hundreds of people, hundreds and hundreds of families. We've fed hundreds and hundreds of people. It's all about giving back. We're at the point now that we have people that we served when they were kids, now they're adults, and now they're bringing their kids, and they're getting to enjoy this. It's about a generational thing. One thing that I love that Hockley talked to me about is that he wanted to solidify something that would be for his kids' kids. That this will be a generational thing that will be last forever, that's something that will be a pillar of our community, that it'll be not a one-time thing, that it'll be an every year thing, that be solidified, that his kids will take over in 1 year. So I'm blessed to be a part of it. We're blessed to serve our community. As you see, we always have a great turnout, and we always have great people a part of every time.
Possessed Angels, got a clothing line or whatever. You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat at Possessed Angels. Just glad we out here doing some stuff for the kids, man. I'm glad that they getting out here. For the parents that can't really do too much, you know what I'm saying? I know cost of living has got higher and things like that, but we just out here to give back to them kids, man. And y'all come out, support us next year. We'll be doing this on and on. And again, like I say, man, it's the Possessed Angels. Shout out to G County Apparel for looking out for these kids like that. Really appreciate that and let me be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Celebrate Christmas for the kids and giving back to our communities. My job is to keep people like this here away from here, so I'm asking the Grinch to get on down the road. We'll holler at you, take your little gift, Grinch, and you have a good day, okay? All right. But God has blessed us once again, 9 years of celebrating, giving gifts back to the community. Hey, man, it's been wonderful. We ask that the community continue to get involved and continue to bring toys for these kids because it's well needed, because everybody should be able to share Christmas. And also remember what Christmas is really about. It's about the birth of Jesus. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year.